Knee is in line with your hip. Foot is in line with your knee. Both legs. Hip is in line with your knee. Knee is in line with your foot. Sitting up tall, hand goes between your foot and your butt. This opposite hand is coming as close to your hip as you can, so you want to sit up as tall as you can. You're pulling this hip forward. You should feel nice tension in here. Pushing this knee down into the floor. You're going to sit up tall. You're going to lift this knee as high as possible without leaning away. You don't want to lean away because that'll make it way too easy. You want to make sure you close the gap in your hip. So you're here, gap is closed in the hip. It should be hard to lift that knee up. You should feel a nice stretch, nice activation out of that hip. All we're doing is trying to activate that hip here. Then, still sitting tall, you might have to lean forward slightly, but you want to try to sit as tall as you can, and you're trying to lift that back foot. It doesn't come up very high. If I lean forward, I can get it up way higher. But we want to sit up tall, hands on the floor, lifting the foot. Same thing on the other side. Hips pull forward, one side might be easier. Knee in line with your foot, knee in line with your hip. Same with this leg, hip in line with your knee, knee in line with your foot. This hand goes between the foot and the butt. This hand is as close to your hip as you can, and you're pushing down with that opposite leg, closing the gap in this hip, lifting the knee. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Make sure you're not leaning forward. You want to almost be leaning back. And same thing, lifting the foot,